has been especially good to me when it comes to catching fish. And that's for one reason: baits that are made in the USA. I thought we'd take a trip back in time from this year and take a good look at what led to my success. I'm very grateful for the people that believed in me, the companies that jumped on behind me, and I guess you could say kind of sponsored me with their baits, with their quality baits, which has led to my success. Let's take a look. We'll start with one of my favorite go-tos, which I do the Indian Lake Fishing Reports for, which would be Mike's Bait and Tackle. These are one of my favorites. 1/32 ounce gold jig head, made at Mike's Bait and Tackle in Lakeview, Ohio. I can't get enough of these in my tackle box. Not to mention his custom hand-tied jigs, which also he makes a signature series jig for me that looks similar to this, but it's called Crazy Legs, which produces a lot of fish. For you that get confused on how many Mikes there are, my name's Mike. There's another Mike, Mike Powell, that owns Mike's Bait and Tackle in Lakeview. And his son is also named Mike. Mike's a very popular name, and always has been. So his son Mike owns M&K Baits. This is another one of my go-to baits that's produced in the USA. Custom Ford, local mom and pop shops. We love to support them. Make some killer soft plastics. I've caught many fish off of these. Whether it would be the 1.75 inch shad, or just a little tail. These can be very deadly also. I want to thank you guys for believing in me enough to take care of me like that and keep me catching fish. Let's take a look at some of the other bait makers that have stood behind me. We'll take a look here. Tad's Fishing Lures out of Romance, Arkansas. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to be straight up honest with you here. There's that twitch tail. I have had a lot of fun with these twitch tails in all different colors. Caught many mixed bags with these. They are a lot of fun. Tad sent me a slew of colors and sizes of these. He also sent me, which I didn't use as much, and I'm giving you an honest review here on everything today. The little Bubba. Let me see if I can get a color that you can see good on the camera. Little Bubba, which would be killer on the ice. I'm probably going to use some if I get a chance to go ice fishing this year. Just a little bug, little plastic bug on a jig head. They come in a pack like that. I've caught a few on these, which I didn't use them a lot. I concentrated on that twitch tail because I loved it. So I'm going to be using some of these more in the future. The quality's there, folks. These fine folks at Tad's Fishing Lures, I mean, they're some of the friendliest folks that you'll ever meet there. Their customer service is great. The quality's there. That's made in the USA. That's what it's all about. It's not lacking, not one thing when you deal with Tad's Fishing Lures. So, all these guys are great. I got a big old bag of stuff here and I welcome you guys to jump online on Facebook or websites here and visit their products. Great stuff. Let's go to something here that I think is kind of a work of art. Jackham Jigs. These guys produce some hand-tied jigs. They also have plastics. They sent me a bunch of packages of these beaver tail plastics, which work. I've caught many mixed bags on, whether it be crappie, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass. I even nailed a few catfish on them when they were hungry. But in the quality of plastics there, they last. They didn't get tore up. It's kind of like Christmas for me all over again. These, my friends, are beauties. They're a work of art. The quality's there. Sometimes I'm almost afraid to use them. I like to put them in a box and hang them on the wall. They're that pretty. I had a lot of fun with these. They worked well. The quality's there. I'm not even going to give a number rating because all these are just so, man, you can't get a better quality than what these guys have all sent me. Like I said, made in the USA. It's right there. I'm going to continue using all these guys' products. They worked very well for me. We have one more. I had a lot of fun with these too. Turtles Jigs. Okay. And they are out of Malden, Missouri. I'm going to tell you something here. These guys are great. All of these people are great to deal with on the phone or whether it be on the web. Turtles, I give you a big thumbs up too. You got some killer product here. Here's a little show of some of his crappie jigs. I had a lot of fun with them. They caught me a lot of fish. But what I really, really liked from theirs, which I had a lot of fun with, and I probably need to get a hold of them and get some more, is their bluegill bug. I annihilated panfish with these. Panfish, perch, even nailed some sawguy on them, believe it or not. I just love that little bug. It's made right in the USA. All these are mom and pop shops. Like supporting local, like supporting the mom and pop shops, and especially anything that's made in the USA when you can get your hands on it. Because folks, that's where the quality's at. That's where the customer service is at. And that's what made my success in 2022, me catching all my fish. So when you get a chance to be able to buy anything that's custom made, handmade, handcrafted, right here in the USA, I suggest you do so. Support that. Keep that money flowing in your communities and other communities around the United States. Keep your money here. And they'll keep you catching fish. Man, I love every one of these products. They've done very, very well. I rate them very high. I want to thank everyone. I just wanted to do a year-end review on all these and thank everyone. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to 2023. Happy New Year's, everyone. May you all catch a bunch of fish.